The best feelings, thoughts and emotions and realizations after narcissistic abuse experiences, when you've been physically attacked, psychologically attacked, abused, that you really had to fight for your life, for your sanity, for your health, to even exist in this world. So it's very, very liberating and healing and empowering and very freeing and very, very healing when you really start to see, how things really are, because you have been living under this illusion all your life, if it began when you were a small child. So you start to see the fruits of your labor, of your healing process, the more you can really just rationalize things and be merciful on yourself after everything. And you're really feeling it, and you're focusing on yourself and on your healing. You're focusing on the right things, such as your healing, such as, choosing yourself and your life. So it's always when we choose ourselves, then other people will also choose us, because, usually the world acts like a hologram, like a mirror, reflecting things back to us, what we are also sending out. And that is, of course, the law of attraction and karma as well, because we get what we give. And then it no longer matters who is in your life and who understands you and who hears you, because you are hearing yourself, you are understanding yourself. And of course, the more you tune into God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, that you want to be saved, you want to be healthy and happy, live a safe life, peaceful life, the better, of course. Because then you will be living and creating your life the way it is supposed to be, without those toxic people. And again, even if they have been close family members, yes, it's very heartbreaking to let them go and get over them, but it's very healing. And you can see yourself through that healthy, healed lens. You don't see yourself through that toxic lens of those toxic projections from other people. And you realize that it was all this illusion. It was all this big pile of negative, toxic energy. And you can understand that it can be a demonic stronghold, and that praying helps, and that you can live a free life from that you actually can live a safe life, healthy and happy, that you don't need to be pleasing others, or you don't need to be scared all the time, living in trauma responses, survival patterns. And the more you focus on the right things, you focus on your peace of mind, and you acknowledge it, that ultimately we are all one here, that if we hurt others, we also get hurt, and vice versa. So yeah, it's very foolish to be toxic. It is so foolish, because again, those who do that, they don't understand that the karma is real, that the law of attraction is real, that you are inviting more of that toxic, negative energy into your own life, and you're going to get that same back in one form or another that you have done to an innocent person. And I think that it is also very important in your healing process that you don't focus on the toxic people or that toxic person anymore. You just focus on yourself and your own life and what you want out of life and what you know that you deserve, what your wishes and desires are, and what are you praying for, and just obeying God and obeying what is true, and be aware that you're love and light, and you don't need to be pleasing others so that you would feel like you are enough, because you are always enough. We are always enough. We are always accepted already. And also, I think this is so important as a trauma victim when you've been put down all your life and, made feel like you were never enough, like you never belonged anywhere, because you are so different and you are love and light and you're peaceful and kind, empathetic, compassionate. So, yeah, it's a big difference. Because many people do not seem to understand what empathy or compassion even are. But still, it's important to be able to value those in yourself. Yes, it's not easy to deal with these things and to be healing from them. It can take time and does take certain steps and effort that I'm here to help you with, and this thought was just coming to me today about when I was a child and very miserable in school because I did not really enjoy it, because I was very badly bullied, and the time was very difficult for me anyway because of my abusive mother too. And I don't know, these memories were just coming to me today, and I thought that I should maybe talk about them, because in the beginning I was going to have a better teacher who actually would have understood about me, who I am as a child, as a person, as a being, as a young girl. So I was always a bit younger than my classmates anyway, because I started school when I was 6 years old. But anyway, that teacher left the school, I guess because she did not like it. She did not like the environment to work there. So of course I understand that, because especially she seemed like a highly sensitive woman as well, now that I think about it. This is just what I heard afterwards. I didn't know it at the time. I was too young to even understand things like that. I just heard about it later on, and I really felt bad, and I really thought to myself, wow, this was a big mistake, because, she was a great teacher, I'm sure, and, a kind, empathetic person who understood about children, and she should have stayed there. And it was very unfortunate that she didn't. And then the replacement who came on, she was just too hard on me. She did not understand anything about me. And of course, I did not understand anything really about myself either while I was growing up and just being bullied and abused. So, because these people were too hard on me, because I was a defenseless young girl, a small child, and I was very quiet and, peaceful and kind and sensitive already, and I easily trusted people, and so I was an easy target, which is of course wrong. But this is, as an adult, it's important to realize when you want to get over childhood trauma, you want to recover and heal, become empowered, and actually create your healthy, happy life. So it's important to make peace with these things, with the past, and be merciful on yourself. So I think the number one thing is to be merciful and compassionate towards yourself. So we have to become aware of our own patterns and habits, to pay attention to them, to be changing them, because that is what God ultimately too wants for us, to be empowered, to be happy and healed and healthy, so that is why these things have to be realized and, healed. And it doesn't matter if you don't feel ever that you are fully healed, that is fine too. Like I said, it's about being compassionate towards yourself. It's about understanding and hearing yourself, even if nobody else is doing that for you. We have to always be giving that to ourselves and know that God is there too. Our supporters are there always. And also, it's important to keep in mind that we should always ignore what we don't want, because the universe knows basically that when you send that signal out that you ignore something, so the universe pays attention to it. It sees your frequency, your vibration, your energy, it notices it, and then it won't send you any more of that, because it's a signal that you don't want it, because you are ignoring it. And again, so the more you focus on something, even if it's something toxic, it will keep on sending that to you if you keep on focusing on it too much. It's very interesting and fascinating how these things work. Do like and share if you enjoyed this video and you feel that somebody would also benefit from this message, as they are healing after childhood trauma experiences, when they are a sensitive empath, highly sensitive being. Birthing Joel, Starseed, God's chosen one. So we have to keep on supporting one another. That's the whole point of interaction. And I'm here to help, so if you need more one-on-one help, you can get in touch with me. All the information is always below my videos, how to do that. And also you can check out my other services, such as my self-help book, that will help you as well.